hope you guys all had a great Christmas weekend, but now it's time to get back to the grind. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a hot route trick that you can utilize out of trips tight end. This is a meta formation, and it's something that I don't see a lot of players doing, so this will be pretty useful for you guys against man or zone metas. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Zan from the Madden YouTube channel. Today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a hot route trick that you should be utilizing out of the trips tight end offense. Now, this is something you guys can run out of a regular trips tight end. It's also something you guys can run from single back trips under center, and also some of those trips tight end type flex formations that you guys have in your playbooks to give you guys unique route combinations. Now, for the middle receiver in this particular formation, this is going to be the player that will be kind of our feature player. I would recommend that you guys are paying attention to whether or not he's got short in or short out elite, because depending on what hash you're on with this particular trick, you might want to use one ability over the other. So let's go ahead and get into this. Again, this is something you could run shotgun or under center. And one thing that you're going to notice with this particular formation is that when you motion the outside receiver, if you notice Steve Smith, his routes are slot apprentice routes. If you guys have a hot route master, it's cross, corner, post, stop, and go. These are all really, really good routes. However, when you guys are motioning this outside receiver, you'll notice that Steve Smith's routes change to outside apprentice receiver routes: post corner, C route, post, and fade stop. And obviously one of the better man-beating routes in this game is the C route. In fact, so many players love this route because you have the ability to win on the short or the wide side of the field against man-to-man coverage. And you'll see right here that Steve Smith with this route is able to fry, and you have a lot more room to work towards the sideline compared to a regular C route, whereas a lot of players would typically just go ahead and put like a deep zone over the top. Just wanted to say, if you guys have not been on my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg, you have missed arguably the best month of vault content I have ever done in the 3 years that the site has been open. And that's not to undersell the content that I've done over 3 years, but the content has been just that good. If you guys are struggling to run the ball, I've got content on why you get insta-shed in the run game. If you guys struggle to stop corners at a bunch or tight, or short side or wide side, I've got a seminar in the vault that can help you guys out. I'm breaking down the best man-beating routes in Madden right now with the inside shade meta potentially coming back into the game. There is a plethora of tips on the vault itself just in the last month. In addition to the last month's worth of tips, you unlock everything August through today and into the future as you stay subscribed. That includes our game plans, which after the new year, I've got a brand new offensive game plan dropping on the website. So don't miss out. Hop in our Discord as well. Lab sessions every single Wednesday. Now back to the video. So this motion allows you to unlock this potential in this route and give you guys a lot of options. Now, another route that is very under the radar is the double move post corner or corner post. You see here that in my offense, the single back bunch X nasty based Rams or Vikings playbook, this is a formation, the single back trips, that I can audible into. And if you guys want this offense, go ahead and take a look at it on my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg. And one of the things about this route is that this is a route that so many players like to ignore, and I think that double move component of this is really crucial because you could throw this ball and kind of get some nasty user catches against man-to-man coverage. And you guys know that off-man coverage is probably meta right now due to the short out elite being an automatic press beating ability as well. So this is one of those formations now where this receiver, which oftentimes is a motion receiver for a lot of players, becomes a player that is a dynamic threat for you in this offense. Now, one thing that I do want to share with you guys in this video, and I did want to draw attention to it in the lead, is that we also have the ability with this particular route, depending on hash mark, again, if you're inside or outside the hash with this receiver, to use a fade stop. Now, the fade stop is arguably the best kept secret in this game, because off coverage does not do a good job against this route. So let's say that I put Jalen Waddle here on a fade stop pattern and I smart route it. One thing that you guys are going to be able to do here is let this route cut, and it just gets crazy separation. It doesn't matter if it's press coverage or off coverage. So right there, that's an example of the fade stop being really, really useful when it is basically outside the hash marks with that short out elite. Again, you just motion, put this guy on a fade stop, smart route it, and snap the ball. And then you're just gonna see he's gonna light up, throw the ball right up the field, rack it, it could be a one-play score for you very, very easily if your opponent is playing off coverage with no deep zone over the top. And really, this trick works the same way on the other side of the field. If I wanted to motion Jalen Waddle himself across, put him on a fade stop, and then smart route it so he lines up outside the numbers, now you're working with this route on the other side of the formation as well. And, you know, this could be something that now you're turning your trips tight end into something that a lot of players aren't prepared to defend, you know, because this route is, you know, not something that a lot of players are used to defending in man coverage. So, you know, this is something that I've been keeping kind of in my back pocket. I wanted to share it with you guys inside of this video without drawing attention to it. Again, that's a testament to those of you that rock with me every video. You don't just click on it every day and look for, you know, the highlight tip in the first minute and then hit the X button. I always try to drop morsels and stuff inside of these videos for you guys. So want to share this tip with you. Again, this is something that you can do in regular trips tight end or single back trips tight end. Again, this also does work in the like flex type formations as well. So let's say that I have, you know, for instance, trips tight end flex in my playbook. We're facing a little man coverage. You know, wanted to do any of these tactics, the C route, the post corner, the fade stop, any of that. When I motion, you see Steve Smith now becomes the outside receiver, which allows me to put him on a C route. You know, again, you've got the ability now to do a lot of the stuff that I've taught in this video. You can kind of freestyle with this if you wish. Again, you're gonna see Smith is going to light up, and then, you know, right there, he didn't create the crazy separation, but, you know, you got man beaters all over the place with this particular tip. Well, maybe I go ahead and I motion and I say, all right, Steve Smith, you're gonna run a fade stop right here, and we're just gonna go ahead and flood the other side, kind of isolate away from you, kind of get this route moving up the field, and then, you know, get your click on and your little spin move back to the outside or whatever. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this this content. If you did, make sure you guys give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.